So my typical morning, getting up, I get up usually pretty early because we go to bed pretty early. Hiker midnight is like, I probably didn't. I think I got in my tent by like 7:30 or so, but I probably didn't go to sleep till 9. We had internet here, which is kind of a bad thing because then I could just watch YouTube videos and stuff. Stayed up, yeah. So we did that, and probably woke up about 4 o'clock, and then just laid here because I didn't, there's no reason to get up at 4. Later till about 5, then got up at 5 and started changing. So this may be TMI, but I do bring a change of underwear, and a change of socks. So it's only one pair for 4 days, so you keep swapping them in and out, but it helps a little bit, I think. And so I put on the clean underwear. Well, not clean underwear, only 1 day used underwear and then 1 day used socks, and then went out, peed, recovered my food bag from the bear box, which was a little bit of a walk, and then came back and made my coffee and ramen, and now it's 6 o'clock. So I don't know where that hour went, but that's what took an hour. So probably can pack up in about 30 minutes after I eat, and so we should be on the road before 7, which is good. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, I did filter water, but this is water I collected yesterday. So part of my ritual would be, in a normal day, would be to go, when I reach our campsite, is to go and fill up both my dirty 1 liter bottle and my clean one, and then use that to fill my clean 1 liter bottle, and then fill the dirty water bottle again. So I start out with 2 liters of water at the start of the night. Sometimes I also fill my half-liter drinking bottle that I carry around in my front pocket. The 1 liter bottle is perfect for using half of it for dinner, and then the other half of the next morning for my coffee and ramen. And then I refill that clean water bottle with a filter. I filter the water from the dirty water bottle. And so now I start the trail day with basically my half-liter drinking bottle and my full 1 liter clean bottle. And so 1.5 liters of water is my start for the day. And yeah, and that's usually more than enough to get me 7 to 10 miles. I drink, on the average, depending if it's hot, I drink more, but if on the average I drink about a half liter every 5 miles. And I know that's not enough. I should probably drink more. I've been working on actually drinking more. Alright, so step 1 in the ramen process. I have to break the ramen up. Make it smaller chunks so you can eat it with a spoon. And open the bag. Take out the sauce packet. So my system is to almost fill up this, what is it, 750 liter Tokes titanium cup, and once it hits boiling, I pour off enough to make my coffee, which I mix just a little bit of protein powder in, not for taste, just because I need more protein. And I take up my soy sauce ramen and put the noodles in. I think you can just at some point turn off the heat, and by the time you're done with the coffee, it'll be done. I take one of these peanut butter packets, only for more nutrition and protein and calories. And the trick here is you have to knead it, otherwise you'll have just a big chunk of hard protein or hard peanut butter and oil not mixed together. So do that, open it, put the peanut butter in. Best to do this at night. So what time is it? It is, well, it's freaking 6 o'clock. Still no light. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn off the heat. Try to get most of the peanut butter off the package. Hot water. Put the peanut butter into the package, into the ramen package. Now I'm going to add my oil. Again, just for calories, I don't normally eat more oil. Add that to my trash bag. Then I'm going to throw in, this is my dehydrated tofu and vegetables. So not a lot, but just have to add some more nutrition and again more protein. We'll stir that in, and then finally the sauce packet that comes with the ramen. Add that to my trash. What I do is I use last night's dinner mushroom risotto, which I freaking love, and that becomes my new trash bag. It's all kind of organized. I don't have trash floating in my food bag. We'll just give this a good stir. All right, that's the ramen cooked. I think it looks pretty good. I actually grown to really like this concoction with the peanut butter, and there's my ramen cooking and my coffee. So the advantage of this system, I mean, if you don't have a separate coffee cup, then this becomes a little more difficult, because you got to drink your coffee and then make your coffee in your cup, and then boil more water for your ramen. In this way, I basically almost fill this cup, pour out the water to make the coffee, and then use the same water. And I don't know, it just seems easier and worth carrying this extra cup for. I also like it because it kind of keeps the taste separately a little bit. You know, coffee cup, ramen cup. So this is what I do every morning. A little bit of my life. I quite like it, actually. It's quite good. All right, after breakfast, time to brush your teeth. I like these little tabs of toothpaste that are pretty cool. And I know some people rag on these little toothbrushes, and certainly it doesn't really matter if you bring a bigger toothbrush, but I find it works quite well. I like it. And note, if I was smarter, I would only take out however many tabs I was carrying instead of carrying this whole little packet. I just really didn't think about it and threw the packet in there. So then it's just, that was the breakfast. That was last night's dinner. And then I just get snacks out for the day while I hike. Usually I use those, also the little vegan jelly things. I like to carry the, I don't remember what they're called, Annie's stuff. But I don't have any with me right now. I ate them all. And I got a little bar of protein and some dried mangoes. Love dried mangoes. Sometimes I bring nuts. Sometimes I bring other fruit. Often we start the trail with a little bag of baby carrots. I'll eat them as I go, just because they're nutritious. But today is a short day, so I only need the mangoes and a protein bar, and that'll get me to where we're going this afternoon. So, yeah, that's my day. If it was up to me, I would eat the mushroom risotto every night, the ramen every morning, and my snacks every day like this. So I'd be pretty happy. But I do need to mix up my dinner, so, I don't eat the same thing all the time. Yeah, that was good. I carry my snacks. I put them in the bursting pouch here. Obviously, you don't want to take off your pack just to have a snack. And so that's where I carry them. I normally carry a power bank and cable in here also in case I need to power up my phone on the trail. Again, I don't want to pull off my pack to get to my electronics. So I keep that in here and my snacks. That's the purpose of my right hip pocket. And just as an FYI, a pro tip, often I don't think it matters as much as what you do. It's just that you do it consistently. It makes your life so much easier. So, yeah. By the way, I really love this little thermometer. I brought a different one that actually measures humidity and all that and graphs it and does a Bluetooth link to your phone. I ended up never using it, so I just left it back in my gear bin. This is the one I look at all the time. Like I say, it's 56 degrees right now. It was a chillier night than it's been, but still quite warm relatively. I think it got down in the low 50s last night. And yeah, now my hand's warming it up. So anyways, I really like having this where I can see it because I'm kind of a data nut. So I just like to know what the temperature is, and I adjust my clothing accordingly. I also usually keep extra electrolyte packets in that same front pocket, and I don't necessarily use the same ones. We have a number of different ones, but yeah. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use this one in my water bottle. All right, so now after filling my my half-liter water bottle that I drink from, and I use some of my water to brush my teeth and also to rinse out my coffee cup and pot. I have a half-liter left in my clean water bottle, so that's a full 1 liter of water. I've only got to go about 7 miles, so that should be more than enough. If it wasn't enough, I would go back down to the stream near here and collect more water, but we don't have to today. All right, another just a pro tip of how I do things. Everything I'm saying here, of course, is your mileage may vary. You hike your own hike, but I use a separate bandana to wipe out the coffee cup and also to wipe out my ramen cup, hot water cup, and I use that for just general cleaning. And then after, we're back in the hotel or whatever, you can wash out the towel or the handkerchief and clean it and dry it. And then I use a separate one to wrap my stove in so that you're not just using kind of a dirty or wet rag to put the stove in. We'll see that. So I use my Trek Buff as my thing. You have to you want to put something like this in here, because otherwise this can will rattle and it'll drive me nuts. So I just put that in there, fold it over, put my lighter in there, and try to find my stove. Put my stove back into its little pouch and put it there. We go. Put the lid back on and put it back into its little koozie. still laughing at my hair. It's 10 till 7, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Tent site's all clear.